It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Phoenix Suns. So Phoenix will get the first possession. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Jason Tatum out there with Holmgren. Then there's Kobe Bryant. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Malone in at the 5, roaming the paint.
How about the balance from Tatum, absorbing the contact? It just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
Jokic passes to Edwards. Here's Lucas. Shoots over Holmgren. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Here's Tatum. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That one misses for Tatum.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
And the Suns miss again. On offense, here is San Antonio. Bryant, the pass to Malone. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Jordan. Fires at the elbow. Got it.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
And here are the Spurs now. 4-point game. Here's Holmgren. Curry passes to Tatum. Here's Malone, covered by Jokic. And Malone gets it to go.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Jordan
misses.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Here's Bryant. Here's Holmgren. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Iverson. He's covered by Curry. Edwards, the pass to Iverson. Back to Edwards. San Antonio with the ball. Curry passes to Bryant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Tatum against Edwards. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Now Tatum fires from deep. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Jordan. Here's Iverson. Still no points. 5 on the clock. Here's Lucas to the left side wing. Here's Jordan. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Here's Bryant. The Suns clear it.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Edwards against Curry. Pass to Lucas. Here's Iverson. Over Tatum. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Curry gets the bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. The Spurs making a switch here. A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Booker, the pass to Parrish. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Lucas. Now Johnson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Booker surveying the floor. Pass to Richmond. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 10.
And that's what they teach you at every level. Get a body on your man, box out, grab the board.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Richmond from deep. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
And here's Jordan. With 1 on the clock. Again, the Suns good for 2.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
And that does it for the first quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Devin Booker. He's out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Parrish in at the center position. Blocked. And now the Suns fast break. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Rose. And San Antonio also making a switch. Bryant, he's checked in for Booker. And Johnson drops them both. San Antonio leading. Curry looking it over. Over Brunson. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Making use of the in-between area. Curry's ability to break defenses down opens up these shots.
Outside Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
And a deep three from Curry. It's hauled in by the Suns. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Won't win games in this league with an offensive night like that. They've got some things to figure out.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for San Antonio. Pass to Unseld. Bryant outside. And there's the drive. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Williams. San Antonio again missing. And so Jokic will bring it up for Phoenix. 7-point differential. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Pass to Unseld. For the finish. Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Back come the Spurs in transition. Curry, no good.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
It's tipped. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Back to Bryant. Left side Tatum. Fires from the corner. The shot off that time.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Jokic. Rebounded by Unseld. Outside, Williams. Unseld, the pass to Curry. 11 feet out. Curry creates inside.
Just a wizard with the ball. Look, Curry's creativity is just incredible.
And the Suns call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Lucas. And here's Jordan. Here's Ewing. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Back to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Here's Lucas. Here's Johnson. No good off the back of the rim.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Curry. Can't hit that one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Johnson's got 8.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Here's Malone. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Ewing. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 5 rebounds in the game. The 15-footer. Rebounded by Johnson. The Suns trailing. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Curry finds Tatum. Releases. Kept alive. Fades and shoots. Here's Malone. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Pass to Jordan. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. He takes it in. Now Johnson. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And here's Bryant outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Spurs. They lead by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. San Antonio did not hesitate to set the pace. They opened up the game knocking down shots and defending extremely well, going on a blazing 15-2 run. As the first quarter came to a close, they saw that early lead disappear. Tie game at the end of 1. Going through the second quarter, they started to look a bit fatigued, but played well enough to enjoy a 5-point cushion here at the half. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
You know, every team talks about playing unselfishly, and in the first half, it didn't look like there was an
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Bryant outside. Tatum finds Bryant. And for San Antonio, we've got Chet Holmgren. Stephen Curry is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Malone in at the 5. Free throw good, Edwards.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And both free throws good for Edwards. San Antonio leading. Pass to Holmgren. Bryant outside. Back to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum can't hit.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And for San Antonio, they've got Stephen Curry. Jason Tatum out there with Holmgren. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's Malone in at the 5. Here's Malone. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Right now, a close game for Phoenix. Here's Jordan. And another basket for Phoenix. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Tatum with it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Anthony Edwards.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Here's Phoenix. Trailing by 4. Here's Iverson. Booker defending. Jokic in the post. Here's Lucas. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now to the paint. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Here's Iverson. Booker defending with the drive. Shot's good by Iverson.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Bryant against Jordan. Bryant, the pass to Booker. 14 feet away. Bryant, no good.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Iverson passes to Jordan. Goes back up. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Jordan's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Now here's Booker. Defense is right there. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Lucas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jumps up. Oh, how about Jokic running the break?
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Timeout called, the Spurs.
things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And the Spurs making a change here. And here's Brown for three. Rose grabs the board. Left side, Edwards. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Edwards has got his third basket on the night right there. Right wing. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And that one's good. Parrish.
Makes him a lot more effective when the mid-range shot is dropping.
Brown against Brunson. Shoots over Brown. The rebound by the Spurs. Outside, Williams. Over Brunson. Williams misses. A minute 53 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Rose. Here's Lucas. Uses the glass on the layup. Lucas has got his first basket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Back to Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Pass to Parrish. Outside Booker. Wide open look. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got 5 rebounds in the game. Rose outside. Parrish with a rebound. And it's San Antonio's ball. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Tuesday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Orlando Magic. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for that game against the Spurs, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Trailing by 2. Rebounded by Unseld.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Here's Rice. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Out to the right wing. It's Edwards on the wing. Clock at 4. Unloads from 13. Can't get it to drop. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Spurs out in front, up 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Stay aggressive. You need about 8 or 9 of those.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Pass to Lucas. Inside. It's stolen by Tatum. In transition. Here they come. And for the Spurs. Holmgren is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Kobe Bryant. And it's Malone in at the center position. Jokic passes to Jordan. Kobe grabs a miss. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. He's off on the layup. Curry from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Suns. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Johnson. Back to Jokic. Jordan with it. Takes a three. Phoenix no good that time either.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Curry passes to Malone. Over Jordan. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Suns trailing. Now Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Bryant. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And the Suns making a change here. Brunson's checked in. And the Spurs call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Iverson. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Curry against Brunson. Looking to end this cold spell. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
From deep, Jordan. From beyond the arc, and then some. And the Suns lead by one.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Pass to Malone. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Tipped. Now here's Bryant. Oh, they get a hand on it. And now the Suns fast break. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
The Suns making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Devin Booker, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Parrish. Pass to Malone. Over Jokic. 5 to shoot. Off the left rim and out. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Shot's good by Iverson. Iverson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
Suns on D. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. To the inside, Malone. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Bryant. Over Jordan. Bryant, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Booker for three. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Here's Edwards. Denied by Tatum. And he's able to get it back. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul.
And this is where leaders come through. Can Edwards cash in at the stripe? We'll see.
Holmgren, he's checked in for San Antonio. Stephen Curry comes in for Booker.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Bryant, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Bryant, the pass to Holmgren. And here's Curry for three. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Bryant against Jordan. Bryant, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Bryant. Drives to the hoop. Over Jordan. Oh, it falls!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Timeout called. The Suns. They're trailing by one. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Tatum against Edwards. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum with some nice D. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so they foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
I'm sure Curry could close his eyes and still make these, and, frankly, I'm waiting for him to do that.
15 seconds left in the game. Edwards against Tatum. For three. The three won't fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. So with Harden on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Mourning, Durant is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Frazier in at the point guard position.
Yeah, it feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
Now here's Bryant. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go. Pass to Malone. Can't hit that one. Mourning with some nice D. Frazier against Curry. A nice shot by Frazier.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Now here's Curry. A three ball. Nowitzki with the rebound. Durant kicks to Frazier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Holmgren.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
Now here's Holmgren. And there's the pass to Malone. Over Mourning. And it's Malone missing. Malone's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Outside Hardaway. Here's KD. And the basket is good.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Now here's Malone. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Now here's Kobe. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Nowitzki against Holmgren. Back to Nowitzki. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play.
Shooting one.
That one on Holmgren. The Spurs making a switch here. Parrish is checked in, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Ah, the slam from KD, just getting to the rim for an easy one.
Pass to Parrish. Malone left side. Over Mourning. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Durant. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Durant's got 6.
Don't think that Kevin Durant being slender isn't strong. He showed it off that time.
Parrish, the pass to Malone. Bryant with it. Guarded by Hardaway. Kobe misses.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Durant against Tatum. Now Durant. He has 6. Nowitzki for 3. Offensive rebound. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Sacramento. Back to Tatum. From deep. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Hardaway. That's tipped. And they're moving it up. Here's Curry with the three. With the putback.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Daniels dishes to Irving. Daniels kicks to Irving. Back to Daniels. Feeds it to Irving. That one goes. Count it.
Well, Kyrie constantly beating his defenders and so good in those tight quarters with the basketball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, you think about it, in 2015, a dozen teams passed on Devin Booker. Got to be tough for those front offices to watch him play this way.
Now, here is Irving. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
They get it again. Unsell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Kirilenko.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Good on the second free throw. And it's Harden with the ball for the Lakers. Leading by 5. Shoots over Richmond. Here's Daniels. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Richmond for 3. Unsell. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, he's just relentless on the glass. Unsell turning the miss into points because of his activity down low. That's what you love to see from your big guy.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Lakers on top. They lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So with Bryant sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Jaylen Brown. He's out there with Devin Booker, and it's Rice in at the 3, the small forward. It's Brown with the drive. Good work defensively by Harden.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work, because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. Great open look there. Rice has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range missiles.
Here's Kirilenko, and it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. Kobe's checked in for the Spurs. Curry comes in for Booker, and the Lakers also making a switch. Hardaway's checked in for James Harden, and the Lakers call time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. The Lakers also changing it up. Morning's checked in for Kirilenko. Durant comes in for Drexler, and it's Frazier in for Russell Westbrook.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Passes it to Nowitzki. Frazier outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant just inside the line. And again, no good by the Lakers. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Frazier. And the rejection by Parrish. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
And they've got the lead, but they need to do a better job of finding good shots, getting away from the formula that gave them so much success in that first quarter.
Now here's Frazier. After the miss from Stephen Curry. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Chalk up 2 there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The kick out to Bryant. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Kobe's got 5.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
To the paint. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Robert Parrish.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate. Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Holmgren can't hit.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And that one drops. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 5. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Curry crashes inside.
And what makes Kobe next level, the instinct for the game, an ability to just see it before it happens.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Holmgren. .105 left to play here in the half. Irving passes to Drexler. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Lakers lead by 5.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Curry fires from way outside. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Bryant on the wing. He's covered by Irving. They get a hand on it. Here's Kirilenko. Still yet to score. Kicks it to Irving. Shoots it up. Nice D by Kobe. Outside Curry. There's the drive. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5. And that's a wrap.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we've seen so far from Walt Frazier.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So with Harden on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Nowitzki. Frazier is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Durant, and it's Mourning in at the 5 down low. Here's Tatum. They get it back. Here's Malone, and Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender, phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
Nowitzki, count it. Nowitzki's got the first bucket of the third here for the Lakers.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Hardaway. Curry against Frazier. The pass to Mourning. Over Holmgren. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry against Frazier. The 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Hardaway hits them both. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Frazier against Booker. Good on the shot.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Lakers leading by 5. Frazier the pass to KD. Frazier against Booker. And the Lakers get it back. Mourning kicks to Frazier. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Frazier's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Durant with the steal. Frazier outside. Mourning up top. He kicks to KD. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Unseld, defended by Nowitzki.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Tries from 7. Here's Mourning. San Antonio with the rebound. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And it's 7 points for Kobe Bryant.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Booker up top. Frazier covering. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Devin Booker.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
And the Lakers call time here. So both teams making some changes here. Harden right side. Over Booker, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Drexler. Harden's got his first points of the night.
And over the last few years, we've seen Harden embrace the mid-range jumper, and it is paying dividends.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Rice. Harden against Booker. Harden the pass to Daniels. Drexler scanning the floor. The 3 from Harden. It doesn't go for him. And the Spurs with possession. Here's Rice. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
To the middle. On the left block. McAdoo misses.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
For the tie, and it's Parrish missing. The Lakers in the lead. .44 seconds left to play here in the third. From deep, Harden. Rebound, San Antonio. Parrish has got his 4th rebound in this one. Rice dishes to Booker. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Kobe sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Booker out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Malone. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Rice in at the 3 spot. Here's Hardaway. The shot will not fall. Good D by Booker. And so it's San Antonio with it. Tatum looking around. Booker the pass to Malone to take the lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Kirilenko's checked in, and both free throws good for Malone.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And Walt Frazier the basket on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 6 assists in the game. San Antonio with the ball. Here's the teardrop. Count it. Good. Booker's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for San Antonio. Hardaway kicks to Kirilenko. Shot on the wing. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. That's a tough one to swallow here in the 4th.
Outside Kirilenko. Here's Mourning. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Booker. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Unseld's got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Hardaway. He dishes it to Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Curry outside. Nice D from Frazier.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
The shot by Kirilenko, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Booker against Hardaway. Tries again.
Clearly a foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Holmgren, he's checked in for the Spurs. Bryant comes in for Booker.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Lakers trailed by 4. The 3 from Harden connects from 3-point range.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Curry. Oh, nothing phases Curry.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, they got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, I listened in on Phil Jackson's huddle. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
Yeah, Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
Here's KD. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
Malone wide open. He gets the first, net will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
And San Antonio has possession. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Tatum, that's for 2. Offensive rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Tatum, and Morning sends it back, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Hardaway's checked in for James Harden. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. It's tied at 56. 46 seconds left in the game. Tatum against Durant. Leaner from distance. Tatum with another miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Morning sends it back. They recover it, and he's able to get it back. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Here is Frazier. Pass to Durant. Offline. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And here is Los Angeles now. Jaylen Brown out there with Parrish. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Malone. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard.
Important points for Mourning. Zoe is a winner, and he wants the ball in that situation.
Curry on the wing. Frazier covering. Rejected by Nowitzki. Hardaway against Bryant. KD on the wing. Frazier outside. Clock at 6. Here's Hardaway. Uncovered. And Frazier with the basket on the assist from Hardaway. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And the Spurs with some changes. Holmgren comes in for Robert Parrish. And it's Tatum in for Brown. Irving's checked in for the Lakers. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Outside Hardaway. There's the dish to Durant. Passes it to Nowitzki. Shoots over Holmgren. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Fantastic look from Durant. Such an underrated playmaker.
Tatum with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Tatum kicks to Holmgren. Here's Malone. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're leading by 4. 1:35 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Frazier, he's checked in for Los Angeles. We're in overtime, and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. Here's Durant. Here's Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
Yeah, and Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Here's Tatum. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Inside, here's Mourning. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Terrific swat from Holmgren there. Just shows you his length.
Here is Durant. Six to shoot. Mourning passes to KD.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
It's stolen by Frazier, and now we've got the intentional foul. And here's the Lakers. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, Malone is an absolute nightmare on the offensive glass. Does a great job of establishing that position for that putback slam.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
Kicks it out to Malone. Bryant the pass to Holmgren. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 9 seconds left in the first overtime. Here's Rice. Nails the tray.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Timeout called the Lakers. They lead by 4. 7 seconds left to play in the first overtime. And the Lakers making a change here. Here's Hardaway. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Can't get it to fall. And so the Lakers take the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next.
Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. It's the Orlando Magic and the Phoenix Suns. And the starting lineup for the Magic. Here's Jordan. And down it goes. 2 points.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Here's Carter. It's hauled in by the Suns. Jokic passes to Jordan. And here's Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
Now here's Carter. Releases. It's hauled in by Lucas.
0 for 3 now in the early going, just a little bit out of sync.
Edwards against Carter. Edwards, the pass to Jokic. And he buries his first look.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Pass to Hayes. For 3, here's Lillard. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They finally hit one after missing 3 straight.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And here's Edwards outside. Doesn't go that time.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Lillard passes to Hayes. Out to Lillard. Carter on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. Jokic with it. Pass to Iverson. Tries it from the top of the key. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Jordan against Lillard. Over to the wing. Here's Chamberlain. Good D by Jokic.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Jordan inside. That one no good.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
McGrady, the pass to Chamberlain. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Edwards can't hit.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's McGrady. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
So both teams changing it up here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Johnson against Mitchell. And there's the rejection. And they're able to recover. Rose, the pass to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. They still need this. Orlando grabs the miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Kidd. Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by Lucas. Lucas has got his 4th rebound in this one. The drive by Rose. Down low. Here's Johnson. Count it.
Slicing and dicing Derrick Rose, picking the defense apart with the pass.
Outside, Hill. A minute 29 left in the first quarter. Fires, high post, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Rose. Kidd with a rebound. Orlando leading. .103 left to play in the first quarter. They get it back. Here's Chamberlain. It's blocked. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Rose. Buries it down low.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And here are the Magic now. Coming off a Suns make. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Pass to Rose. There's 21 seconds left now in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Brunson is checked in for Rose. Right side, Brunson. Now here's Jordan. Johnson with it. Checked by Mitchell. Jordan, the pass to Johnson. 4 on the clock. Out on his own on the break. Right side Mitchell. Just 3 on the clock. Count that one.
Cash from mid-range. Donovan Mitchell loves taking that one.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Magic out in front. They lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
We've got Edwards. Jalen Brunson is out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Ewing in at the 4. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Brunson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Damian Lillard picks one up.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
That free throw good from Brunson. Both free throws good from Brunson.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now here's Lillard. Outside Carter. Here's Rodman. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Phoenix.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That free throw misses. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Lillard against Brunson. Some solid defense from Lillard. And Orlando has possession. It's a 3-point game. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
One of the toughest assignments out there. Damian Lillard, so talented offensively.
Free throw good, Lillard.
That competitive edge Damian Lillard plays with is outstanding. This is a guy that wants to win every single game.
Rose has checked in for Jalen Brunson. Iverson passes to Edwards. Here's Ewing. No points so far. Pass to Rose. Clock at 6. Here's Jokic. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Ewing, no good.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Phoenix calls timeout, and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Donovan Mitchell is a man of the people. He said, quote, just being in the community, whether it's going to high school games or barbecues, you never know what that one moment will do for a child. I'm forever grateful that I'm able to do that and get that reaction, and I will continue to do that throughout my life. Guys?
Yeah, terrific stuff there, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Iverson. And the Suns miss again.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 9-point Magic lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Shot from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And it's the Magic with the ball. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. McGrady's shot is off.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's the floater, and he takes it up and lays it in. Iverson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
Lets it fly from 18. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Hayes, and it's going to be a 3-second call. A chance to check out the Phoenix Suns' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the San Antonio Spurs.
And you know, for that matchup with the Thunder, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Here's Rose, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Sick handles from Derrick Rose. Off the dribble, he's pretty good.
Pass to Hayes. Fires top of the key. That one rolls around and rims out.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And it's stolen by Rose. Left side, Johnson. Poke loose. Out to the wing. Pass to Rose. Softly drops in the floater. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
It doesn't matter if the defense is hanging all over Derrick Rose. He is still draining shots in their grill.
Orlando calls timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And the Suns making a change here. Brunson's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Mitchell's checked in. Here's Kidd. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here.
Giving it up for a better look. Mitchell with some smart ball movement.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Jordan, the pass to Brunson. Shoots from 12. Rebound by the Magic. Chamberlain's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the wing, right side. Here's Hill, and that one is stuffed right through.
And the slam was so good, but the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Orlando. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Hill, a shot from the high post. And Orlando again with the bucket.
I like this. I really do. He recognizes the mismatch, simply rises up and fires.
Pass to Johnson. Shot blocked. Hill against Johnson. Now Mitchell. 1 second left. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Magic out in front. Up 5.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim. And it's just about time now for the
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And here are the Suns now, trailing by 5, setting the floor for the Magic. They've got Hayes, and it's Hill in at the shooting guard position.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Pulls it. They get the rebound. Hayes, no good with a layup.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Lucas. No made baskets yet. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. That one's good. This game is all even.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Lillard passes to Carter. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. For 3, here's Lillard. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 2.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Edwards. Jokic in the post. Lets it fly. And too long on the shot. Jokic has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Now Carter over Edwards. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. And it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Jordan, the pass to Lucas. Here's Iverson, defended by Lillard. With the floater from deep, Jordan. Orlando grabs the miss. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
They're finding ways to get the ball to the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Derrick Rose, he's checked in for the Suns. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Iverson. Pass to Lucas. Will it go? Drains the triple.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Chamberlain. Knocks it loose. Here's Iverson. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now just a 2-point Magic lead.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Lillard against Rose. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Here's Ewing. Blocked! Lucas passes to Ewing.
Oh, wow! Wait a second.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Carter, and another basket for Orlando.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Hayes. Carter inside. Guarded by Edwards. It's good. Hayes has got 8.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Timeout called. The Suns.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
The Suns making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. The Magic making a switch here. 1:24 left in the third quarter. Pass to Rose. Here's Lucas. Johnson passes to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Goes up from the top of the key. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Rose against Lillard. Rose with the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
Derrick Rose explosive getting into the paint. But when he gets there, he has a soft touch as well.
Here's Kidd, covered by Johnson. The shot by Kidd, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Rose outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lucas. Rebound by the Magic.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And here's Lillard. He's got 5. That'll count. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Orlando Magic leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Jalen Brunson, also Johnson out there, and it's Jordan in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. A strong move by Mitchell inside.
You gotta love how fearless Donovan Mitchell is. He's remarkable at absorbing contact while shooting.
Mitchell against Johnson. Deflected, and they recover it. Another block. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Brunson looks it over. Who poked away? Outside Carter. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Mitchell on the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yes, so explosive. More often than not, Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Got a hand on it.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Chamberlain. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson! What an aggressive move.
Now, you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Hayes.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Brunson passes to Jordan. Pass to Iverson. The three is up. 4 on the clock. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
Boy, the Suns are struggling. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Iverson. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's McGrady. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And it's Phoenix's ball. Step back shot. That went off the back iron and out.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
Yep, that one's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Phoenix calls timeout. Smitty, there's been a lot of talk about the parity in the NBA right now. There are a lot of contenders for the title each year.
NBA is great for the league. The more teams competing for championships, the better it is for the fans.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Tipped away. Here's McGrady. Pass to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And the Magic lead by 17.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Edwards looking for an opening. Banked it in off the glass.
And the focus never broke there for Edwards.
And it's the Magic with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Carter, the pass to Lillard. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Edwards. Sinks that one from the post.
And you know he has the floater in the bag, so Edwards decided to deploy it there.
Edwards gone 3 of 7 shooting from the field. And there's the lob. And finished off by Hayes.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
This has been flat out a dominant performance. They earned this victory all the way.
Right side Edwards. There's the three. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
To the right side. Here's McGrady. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Jordan. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Lucas. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Lillard with the ball. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long and good night, everyone.